Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Arm Wrestling Simulator, where today there was another massive update. I gotta be honest, the devs have been going crazy with updates these last few weeks, and this week is no exception as the brand new Halloween update dropped. You can see by the changelog, it says smash pumpkins and defeat ghosts, defeat the witch's quest, and find exclusive pets. Now, it is important to note that a second part of this update is coming Wednesday. So this is a two-parter. Today is Saturday, and so in 4 days, we will be getting a second update to the Halloween event, which is awesome. And so let me go ahead and give you guys a rundown on how to participate in the event. Now, the portal to the Halloween event world is in the second gym. And so if you guys are just starting out playing this game, you will have to get 15,000 wins and defeat this boss right here to go to the gym to be able to go to the Halloween world. But realistically, that should take like an hour or so, even if you're free to play. So you walk through the Halloween portal, and let me just make sure it is in the teleport game pass, and it is the first one right here at the top of the list. And this is what your greeter world, this massive open roaming world. You can run around, you can run through these trees, you can run through these houses. It's super big, and there's a lot to explore. Now, to answer everyone's questions, what are the pets? What are the pet eggs? And how do you open them? So instead of using wins to open these eggs, as you can see, there's a new currency, that being candy. If you look at the top left-hand corner of my screen, I already have 5,600 candy from just testing out this update a little bit. And to open the very first egg, the tomb egg, you need 1,200 candy. So actually, I'm going to go ahead and open myself a little egg. We get the mummy snake, which is 30% chance. And what are the multipliers on that? 3,000. Now, the cool thing about this update, it is 100% free to play. There is literally not a single way in the store to spend Robux for any sort of candy boost, candy multiplier, anything like that. So for all of you free-to-play players out there, this is something you're going to need to grind. It's going to be out for the next, I believe, 2.5 weeks is what the developer said. It'll end November 1st. So you guys have quite a long time to grind it. Now, that is just what's in the first egg. And if you're wondering, well, how do I get candy? I'll show you that in just a second. But the first easy way to get 20,000 candy is by typing in the code candy into the codes box in the store, verify it, and you should be getting 20,000 candy, which is enough to open one of each of these eggs. So we're going to go around, and now we're going to be opening, what is it? The ectoplasmic egg. It has 4 pets. So in total, there's 16 across all of these eggs. Actually, there's 18. There's 4, 8, and there's 5 and 5. So actually there's 18, which is even more, which I guess is better for us. So we're gonna go and open the ectoplasmic egg. We get the cursed teddy bear. And yes, we do have on our luck team all of our luck passes and a luck boost. But for the teddy bear, 50,000 multiplier. Again, this is 100% free to play. You hop on, you enter the code candy, and you're getting all these pets for free. The next one is the bewitched egg that costs 5,000 candy. We go ahead, open up one of these. We get the creepy spiderling. Now this, I'm hoping has like 300,000 boosts. I know some of you guys out there don't even have a 300,000 pet. And so that is huge for people just starting out. Now, the last one, this is where things get insane. The cauldron egg costs 10,000 candy. It has 5 pets: the witch familiar, sorcerer's toad, gargoyle guppy, the wicked wizard owl, and the haunted pumpkin. Now, the last 3 of these pets have enchant. The gargoyle guppy has best friend 4, 5, and 6, but pretty much guaranteed best friend 4. The wicked wizard owl has best friend 5, 6, and 7, but pretty much guaranteed best friend 5. But the haunted pumpkin has a base multiplier of 6.6 million and has a chance to get the new best friend 8 enchant. I don't think this has ever been in the game on any single pet. If it has, I've missed it, because that is absolutely insane. But the odds, I don't know if you guys know this, that is 1 in 2 million. But because I have my lucky team on, that knocks down to around 1 in 200,000. And then with my luck passes, hopefully we're in like 1 in 100,000 range. But even then, that is insane, as I would need 1 billion total candy to open up enough eggs to guarantee me just one haunted pumpkin. But we're gonna go ahead. Ooh, the gargoyle guppy. That's a 1% chance. What is it? Oh, dude, I got trolled. I got so trolled. Okay, best friend 4. It's only 25% as powerful as your best pet, but it has a base of 1.2 million. So pretty insane. But guys, it doesn't stop there. So this right here is the demon market, and currently you can see that the ghost haunted pumpkin, it's not even a Goliath, meaning if you're to get your hands on 6.6 million candy, either through grinding or AFKing, which I'll show in just a second, then you could take it, put in the Goliath machine, and then you would have a 66 million multiplier pet, making this like 30% better than the already best pet in the game. But the good thing is you could also buy double luck potions. You can buy new snacks for the new pet leveling XP portion of the update, as well as if you don't want to get 6 million candy, you can get 225,000 and still get pretty good odds on the ghost cat. But if you get 225,000 candy, you could just open 25 of these eggs and try to get one of these better pets. So it might be honest to just spend an insane amount of candy on like the wicked wizard or the haunted pumpkin or a bunch of pet XP if you're looking for that. And one thing to mention about pet XP leveling is I do have a ton of pet XP and I have been saving it up to put on my ghost cosmic dragon. However, in this update, we didn't get the addition of actually getting boosts or multipliers for our pets level. That'll be coming in the next update, next Saturday, not the Wednesday update, as well as the developers did announce the trading plaza is going to be coming finally to Arm Wrestling Simulator in that update next Saturday. So a bunch of huge stuff could be going on. And so as always, if you guys want to stay up to date with everything happening in Arm Wrestling Simulator, then make sure you are subscribed. But we aren't done just yet because there's two main things I haven't mentioned. And one is this spooky quest over here in the Halloween world. If you walk up to it, you can see that there are new quests to get different candy packs. There's small, large, and mega candy packs, and they all revolve around smashing pumpkins in the neighborhood. Now, I know you're thinking, bro, what does that even mean? Smashing pumpkins in the neighborhood? What are you talking about? Well, the way you get candy in the Halloween world isn't through fighting bosses. As you guys see, there's no bosses. There's no way for me to sit here and auto fight or anything like that. What you have to do is you just head out into the world and you find these pumpkins and you start smashing it. So let me actually make sure I have my best arm on. If I walk up to this pumpkin, we punch it down enough, we get a small wins pack, which definitely isn't good. But from these really big pumpkins, you can actually get some insane amount of candies. I think the most I've gotten before is around 800 candies. What are we going to get? 250 candies. So that's a mega pumpkin smash. We get 250 candies, and this is the new way to get candies in this world. Oh, mega pumpkin smash, you got nothing. So there's a chance you don't get anything. And same thing as the lucky blocks. If I break this guy still has his own pumpkin on his screen. They're all on your server. Other people can't steal your pumpkins or anything like that. So there we go. Small pumpkin smashed, 16 candies acquired. A big pumpkin for 61 candies. There are also these ghosts around the like center of the town. And these, I don't think they're as good. They're small ghost 26, another 26 candies. Pretty decent. Another small wins boost. And if you guys are wondering, dude, this is so much HP. You know, 1.8 SP HP, that's crazy. Well, it just scales off how much strength you have. So if you only have like a few million strength, then that's still fine because it's only going to cost a few million strength to actually beat these ghosts. So don't worry if you're thinking, oh my gosh, these have so much strength. They scale based on how powerful you are. So it'll take roughly the same amount of time for you to destroy these NPCs as it's taking for me to destroy them. So let's see. This is a big boy. A mega goes 300 candies. Okay, so that is a really good. I think that's like the best drop you can possibly get for candies. Seven is not good at all. But for you guys, I would say if you want to get candies, there's two main ways. The first one is grinding the quests that refresh every hour. But there's actually a second way you can get candies, and that is through just defeating bosses in the main version of the game. So we're back in World 3, for example, but this works on every world. If I went to just auto fight the Cracker boss, 1 out of every 8 fights, supposedly I will be getting a big, so there we go. Oh my gosh, plus 165 candy. And we also got a mushroom, but that is huge. So 1 in every 8 fights of a boss, you will be getting a candies win pack in the main world. But the difference is these win packs at the time of me recording this are huge. The lowest I've seen is around 150 and the highest I've seen is 200. So you can get on the low end 150 candies for a fight, or on the high end 200. And so knowing that and knowing all the different ways to get candy, I think I want to go ahead back to the Halloween world and test out which is the best method to grind candy in the new update, because getting 6.6 million candy is going to be an absolute grind. And so doing a bit of rough math, you get around 20,000 candies per hour AFKing, and if you need 6.6 million candies, it's around 330 hours of AFKing or staying on the game from 14 18 days straight. And this event is only out for 18 days. So you're gonna have to AFK pretty much nonstop for 2 weeks. Okay, so instead, let's go see how much candy we get from all these different candy packs. I'm basically just gonna be gauging off of this and trying to go around and fight these small pumpkins as fighting the bigger ones. They do give you more candy, but in my opinion, I feel like, you know, the extra 50 you might get isn't a huge difference. So just gonna go around trying to smash up all the small pumpkins. I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to do so. Hopefully it only takes like 10 or 15 minutes, and then we can go AFK some bosses and see how much we get. So we're starting out with 8,000 candy, and I want to see, after we've completed all the quests, how much candy we're able to snag. All right, so it looks like the easy quest gives us around 2,000 candies, the 25 pumpkin one. So hopefully the mega one pack gives us like 20,000 candies. That'd be awesome. Okay, well, it's been about 10-15 minutes, and I don't think I'm gonna get enough candies to get the mega pack. For some reason, in like this public server, the pumpkins are spawning really slow. So I've heard that going to a private server can make them spawn faster, which is good for grinding, because like if I just run around, there's nothing. Like there's no pumpkins. There's maybe one, and I'll smack it, and then no more spawn. No more spawn, bro. What do I do, man? So yeah, we gotta go hop on our private server real quick. And if you want to do that for yourself, you just go down to servers. You can get one completely for free with Robux. And then if I join mine right here, then we can see, ooh, new little icon. Seeing that for the first time. We can see in a second when we load him if this is actually true. I think it's gonna reset my quest though. Yeah, all right, sick. So that's unfortunate, but hopefully we can get some pumpkins to spawn and get 150 pumpkins destroyed in 15 minutes. It's like 10 pumpkins a minute. I think we might be able to do that. Who knows? Who knows? We're still gonna get the mega quest regardless, just at the moment. Whoa, dude, we just absolutely one-tapped that. What the heck? As long as we can run around and pretty much infinitely fight these, I think we should be chilling. Well, gamers, we were close. We were like 27 away from getting the mega candy pack. But the new quest is about to start. So I think instead we're gonna have to redo this. And the good thing is we can just start from zero, start from the fresh hour mark and see how long it'll take us. Because the cool thing is, if I actually leave and come back into the game, I mean, obviously the hour is up. But right now, if you leave and you come back, the quest do reset. So we have 59 minutes. All right, let's see how long it takes us to complete this now. Also, I did just get confirmation from one of the developers that pumpkins spawn every 8 seconds in your world. So I guess based off of that, around 350 spawn per hour. And so that's a good thing to note, meaning basically you can defeat this quest twice per hour. And so I'm hoping we can get like 60,000 candy within an hour, because that'd be pretty good. Again, for all the free-to-play players out there. Oh my gosh, the quest wasn't even about smacking pumpkins. It was about opening eggs. I was grinding for the last like 6 minutes or so and got around 3,000 candies, which means without any quest, you're getting around 30,000 candies per hour by just smashing pumpkins. But this quest is insane. Hatch the gargoyle guppy 25 times. Do you realize the gargoyle guppy, it's a 1%. I have to spend, you're telling me that I have to spend at the base minimum 250,000 candy to get 2,000? All right, maybe if I leave and join back? Bro, I was cooking those pumpkins too. You guys don't even know I was frying them. Nope, still the gargoyle. Okay, what if I shut my server down and then rejoin? Does that do anything? Maybe they'll change these. Yeah, it's not gonna change. I mean, hatch. I mean, again, you have to spend at the best case scenario, you're probably spending 250,000 candy to get something worth 25,000. Hatch the Franken puppy. Which one is that? The Franken puppy. So Franken puppy is not bad, but again, you have to hatch 55 of these in an hour to get like 5,000 candy. So you're spending, again, 250,000 candy to get 5,000. And then this, it's like you're spending, what was it, 320,000 candy to get 10,000 back. So if you see any of these pet quests, do not do them. They are virtually a waste of time. I understand what they're doing, but because candy right now, just base grinding, you either get 30,000 per hour without quests, and then with quest, I'm assuming even if it's a ghost quest or pumpkin quest, you're probably getting 60 to 65,000 per hour of manual grinding. And so you'd have to spend 4 hours of manual grinding to open up these eggs, get super lucky, and then you get like 3% of your candy back. So just don't do it. Just wait until one of the ghost or pumpkin quests are in here, and then it's definitely worth manually grinding. Again, based off my calculations, you get anywhere from 16 to 20,000 candy per hour, just depending on how much candy you happen to get within the different packs. And then one last thing is this little cauldron right here. You will be able to interact with it in the Wednesday update. Right here it says part 2 coming Wednesday. This right here, you'll be able to interact with it and actually fuse your pets. You'll be able to take the candy you've earned and I guess fuse it with different pets to get different enchants for the Halloween event. So really cool. And maybe those enchants will make candy grinding a whole lot better because right now it is good, but again, if you wanted to spend all of your time just grinding to get one of these haunted pumpkins, you're going to spend around 200 hours without quest. With quest, it's probably 150-ish hours. So I would never do that. And again, right now, the godly bones, let's see. I could buy for this 12,000 candy for how much is that? For 5 of those. And 5 of those equals 1,500 pet XP. So you can get an extra like 3,000 to 4,000 pet XP per hour of grinding this. Again, right now, pet XP doesn't do a single thing. So they're figuring out what they want to do about that in the next update. But all in all, I do really like this update. I just feel like the balancing for grinding is a little off at the moment, but that's something they can easily fix. And again, with the quests, maybe they can update those quests so that it can always be pumpkins or ghosts or something like that you can actually punch and defeat. But as always, if you guys end up enjoying today's video, a like would be greatly appreciated, as well as dropping a juicy sub on the channel so that way you stay up to date with everything Arm Wrestling Simulator. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.